Hello and welcome to Roamin with the Rubes. Today we're on Jinnabarra country at beautiful Mount Glorious just to the west of Brisbane. Mount Glorious is part of the Dagular Range National Park, which is also part of the Great Dividing Range. Where are we going to, Joe?
Well, we're going to amble down to Greens Falls Lookout through the beautiful rainforest here, have a good look and take you along for the ride. So, enjoy. Well, this looks like our track to Greens Falls, so let's make this happen.
Let's go, see what there is.
Beautiful day, and it's so much cooler up here than it is in town.
It is first day of summer. I think it's 33 degrees in southeast Queensland where we live. I think the humidity is up around 120%. No, not really, but it feels like it. But yeah, much cooler up on the mountain, that's for sure.
28 degrees up here, so lovely.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So we go that way.
Yep, take the high road. This is an interesting tree. It's one of the Strangler figs, and you can probably see all the structure around the outside. This fig's just basically grown up on top of this other tree. And I'm going to lift it up a little bit. He's just taken over it, and if we zoom in, you can actually see what's left of the old tree in there. You can see sort of the old tree struggling, well, long gone really, isn't it?
It's just dead, yeah.
Yeah, long gone. Let's zoom back out again.
It goes down there.
They get really, really tall, hey? I'm going to get Lee to stand down there next to it to give you an idea of the size of this thing.
If Lee can get down there.
If she can get down there. Here we go. You won't miss Lee, she's rather colourful this morning.
I don't know
it's all right, love.
that I can get down there.
Don't worry about it.
But it's a bit soft.
It's pretty
and
big.
a bit
I'm
of a
going
drop.
to try and get down there.
You go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. That gives you a good indication
it's a pretty
of
big
the
tree,
size.
isn't it?
It is.
Look at the size of it. There's lots of sort of fungus and everything going on here, and this is all the Strangler fig.
Yeah.
And in there is the original tree, what's left of it. So it's just grown around it and gone all the way up. Use the original tree as a frame, and now that it's done with it, I can see it up there really well.
This would have to be one of the bigger ones, I reckon.
It's not a bad size. It was a good example to have a look at, hey?
Yeah.
Here's the thing with the rainforest. There's as much going on up in the canopy as there is down on the ground. Have a look at this boy up here. Beautiful. Still coming. There he is.
There's so many of them.
Beautiful, I don't know, is that what they call a bird's nest?
I think
fern?
it is. Yep.
I think it is. Beautiful example. Let's get in a little closer.
There are literally hundreds of them through here.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, all up in the canopy. Just gorgeous. The granddaddy of the rainforest.
It's a beauty.
Sensational. Strangler fig. I wonder how old these stone steps are. This sort of harks back from that old song, if a tree falls in the forest, does anybody know? This is a massive tree that's fallen over, taken some of the canopy down with it. You can see him all the way down there. And he's taken a tree beside him with him too. But I'm just going to zoom in to the root ball here so you can get an idea how big this guy is. See it up there? That would have been an amazing sound, hey? This guy falling down. And then I'm going to zoom back out again. Oops, sorry, a bit fast, folks. I've got to learn to finesse this camera a little bit more. But this is what the rainforest used to look like before that tree fell down and opened it all up. I'll zoom down, roll down the bottom. And there's our little track wandering down there. Bit of a clearing here, and as soon as there's a bit of light, there's a competition there to get as much of it as you can. Stack of ferns in there, not ferns, palms. What am I talking about? I don't know whether you can see them or not. Let's try zooming in a bit more. Yeah, they're all palms and ferns and that, all enjoying the light.
They're quite small.
Yeah, beautiful. So we got a bit lost in that rainforest there, just
Well, not lost. We were busy, distracted,
lost
taking
in our minds, looking around
photos and videoing.
It's absolutely beautiful. You guys are probably going to be sick as Strangler figs by the time I'm finished with you.
We'll cut some.
Yeah, but no, we won't. They're too beautiful to cut. But there you go. So this is the track down to Green Falls, down that way. It's a 2.2k return track from the road. So a bit over a kilometre. Let's hit the road and have a look. Just amazing.
That's a nice tree. Oh, lots of steps. We've got to walk back up these.
It's going to be a treat, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I love this on that tree.
Oh, look at the old trees just rotted right out of that one.
Yeah.
Wow. A beautiful spot.
It is. We arrived at Greens Falls, but there wasn't much water flowing, which was quite unusual because earlier in the week we had a couple of decent storms, but it was still nice to see the little trickle of water flowing down the rocks.
Yeah, I thought it might be a good idea to get the drone out and sort of fly it over there, over the edge there, and have a look down. So here we go. I've never flown the drone in such sort of confined environment. There you can see we're coming in pretty close to the foliage there. So,
and perhaps you won't do it again, Joe.
I think there was a lesson learnt there for sure. Anyway, I thought I'd turn the camera down so we could see the bottom, and then we could do this dramatic fly over the edge sort of shot. And yeah, away we went. And this is about where everything went pear-shaped. I'm looking down. You can see the bottom. Could you imagine that with water all over it? It'd be spectacular, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But about this point, the drone started to behave a little bit strange. I couldn't control it, basically. Wouldn't go forward, wouldn't go backwards, tend to do the opposite of what I wanted.
Just went sideways into the trees, really.
Pretty much. We did this little spin around so you could see the bottom, and then we're frantically trying to see where we are in the lookout, and having a small screen, very hard to pick. So I totally hold up the landing pad, and there it is. And I spun the drone around and come scurrying back. Was a little bit flabbergasted. I really couldn't understand what was going on, but afterwards, when things were a little bit calmer, I realised that all the avoidance sensors on the drone were picking up the trees that were around it and causing it to avoid. But anyway, we got it back, and I must admit I was a little bit flustered flying it back, but we got it back and it safely landed and got packed up pretty quickly, ready to fly another day. So over the rail we go, and touchdown.
Yay. Okay, so this is the not so fun part now of the walk. We've been down to Greens Falls, had a bit of a look. There's a little trickle of water running there, which was really nice. But now we start the uphill climb. And I think the humidity has now gone from about 120% to at least 200. It is.
2.5 million.
It is very warm, but never mind. It's a beautiful day out. Such a nice spot. Just check out this stuff here growing on the side of the tree. Just fascinating. Some sort of little vine thing just working its way up. Weird. Loads of it. Look at it here. Going all the way up the tree there. Wow.
Some little bits of fungi there forming up to the rain. Pretty cool. We were talking before about the strangler fig wrapping itself around a tree and then growing up. Well, this fella here, you can actually see that the original tree is just rotted out, and there he goes. He's done quite a meal of it, hasn't he? Look at that. Quite fascinating.
Okay, here comes the old chap up the stairs. Just when you think you've got to the top, there's more. These are a bit steeper up here. Lordy. Really hate these walks where the uphill is at the end. I'd rather the uphill part be at the beginning. Never mind. Oh, it's another beautiful fig there. Okay, this is really good here. So this big tree has fallen down. It is huge. It would have landed with one almighty thud. And they've created this little path here along the track, or a little step I should say. And there's the rest of the tree there. It's a bottler. This has been here like that for years. Nothing new. Awesome. Let's go. Hope I don't fall over.
I don't think I've ever seen a skink that big
No.
before. Absolutely huge. There he goes.
Wow, look at that.
Beautiful.
See
how
the tree
these-
fan up there?
Yeah, look at that. He's big. Love the way the sky opens up just here. Geez, that looks like a big bone, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Wow. Amazing.
Right on, let's go.
Hey, sweet cheeks, going my way.
Now I know Joe said he loves strangler figs, but I have to say I really like a good tree trunk that's fallen over. They are just the best. Go back over here. Look up there. Beautiful. How nice is that? Oh, it's a big tree too. Look at those buttresses up there. Amazing. There's another one up here. Wow. They are beautiful trees. More big buttresses up there. Okay, here we go. Here's another tree trunk. It's the top of it, heading downhill into the forest there. And turn around this way. Oh, look at it. Just beautiful. Goes all the way up the hill. Loads of moss. Big buttresses on it. It's a beautiful tree. Shame they topple down, but I guess that's what happens. Okay, so we finished our walk to Greens Falls and on our way back to Maiala, the little picnic area, we decided we'd do the rainforest walk. Why not do a little bit extra? So it's really pretty through here, all subtropical rainforest. I've been on the lookout for the little paddy melons, which is a little marsupial that are found in both Australia and New Guinea. They're one of the smallest marsupials we have here. They're like a mini kangaroo or wallaby, I guess, for anyone viewing from overseas. But I haven't seen any on this walk today. It's really pretty through here. There comes Joe in the distance. Good. Getting bitten by mozzies. They're very friendly. Oh yeah, I missed them. Have a little look here to get the camera out and photograph those, I think. Been looking for some of those. Okay, just confirming we've done both the Green Falls track today as well as the Rainforest Circuit, which a little bit of it overlaps, but I don't know, we would have done about 5.56 k I reckon today. It's been really good. Now for some lunch. We are starving. Well, Joe, what do you think of that walk?
You haven't walked that far for a while, hey? But I'm sure it was very good for us.
It was beautiful.
It's a gorgeous walk through here and a lovely place to come. We thoroughly recommend it. If you've not been, make sure you come up. If you are travelling through Brisbane and have a spare half a day or something and a rent a car, make sure you drive up here. It's certainly well worth the time.
And don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, please give us a thumbs up, and we'd really love it if you would subscribe to our channel. It would help us greatly, wouldn't it, Joe?
Sure would.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.